And Hartlepool's promotion has more than a touch of a romantic novel. After all the past disasters and then the tragic illness of Cyril Knowles, no wonder there were so many emotional scenes at the Victoria Ground yesterday. A very proud Alan Murray is with us to enjoy the storybook ending. Success isn't a regular feature at United, and these players knew exactly what they had to do. Caretaker boss Alan Murray also knew that if they won, they still may not get automatic promotion. He was keeping one ear to a radio while his side got on with the job. Joe Allen nodded it back in for Paul Dalton, but the woodwork was in the way. Still, the breakthrough they'd been praying for came in the 17th minute. A searching long ball from Keith Nobbs has the Northampton defence in all kinds of trouble, and Dalton takes it wide of keeper Peter Glesher before slotting it into the empty net. They were on their way to a remarkable victory. Then, with half-time just a minute away, the header that gave the Bovril a bitter taste. A stunned silence after Trevor Quo's equaliser put the celebrations on hold. But the final team talk of the season did the trick. Poole came out firing on all cylinders, and Brian Honour, the supporters' player of the year, almost put them back in front. Let's face it though, there was only going to be one saviour this afternoon. The 4th Division's leading goal scorer does it again. Number 35 of the season for Joe Allen, and it couldn't have been better timed. The skipper had the final say though with another cracker. Paul Baker spots the keeper off his line and does the necessary. The final whistle signalled a mad dash to the dressing room and the start of celebrations that will go on for days, if not weeks. Everyone expected Darlington to make it up, but Hartlepool has been the surprise package. Cyril Knowles built the side until his tragic illness. Alan Murray and Pop Robson guided it to glory, and the emotional after-match scenes say it all. The North East Footballer of the Year, though, was in tears. This is what makes all the hard work worthwhile.
We've obviously got some experience in there, but it would be unfair to single out one player in particular, because the dressing room spirit is as good as I've ever had.
Keeping hold of your star players will be the main problem, I would imagine.
Difficult question. Yes, we are currently negotiating with nearly all of the first team squad. The contracts are all up. We want to keep them all. We've offered them all terms. I think we'll get them converted. Now they're known with 3rd Division team. I think they were hanging back a little bit. We'll get them all converted and got the contract signed next season. Obviously, I mean, if somebody's got loads of money to throw our way, then we'll have to think about it.
A fantastic future ahead, though, Alan, if you do keep that side together, I would imagine.
I think they've got potential to certainly go for the 3rd Division. We've seen 2 teams come out of the 4th Division last year and go through and get promoted to the 2nd Division. So that's really the benchmark that we've got to look at.
Now, really, when you took over from Cyril because of his illness, did you ever dream that this could actually happen?
No, it's an Agatha Christie, isn't it? It's gone right to the last match. When I took over, we were 11th, and our aim was to get in the playoffs. We've put a run together and finished up 14 games undefeated and got just rewards for that sort of run. And you could hear the fans yesterday, they were chanting Cyril's name. He still has a big part to play in the club, doesn't he? Yes, I mean, we haven't got to forget the part that Cyril has played in dragging the club by the scruff of the neck from the depth of the conference. He got a hold of the club, he brought them up there, and the circumstances of his illness are tragic, really.
But of course it was a party atmosphere there from the word go, wasn't it? I mean, you really were on a hiding to nothing if you lost.
Well, that's right. I accepted that responsibility when the chairman asked me if I would take the job. I've said before, it took me about a minute to think about it and said, yeah, I'll give it a go. If we'd have gone down over from 11th place, then it was Alan Murray's team. We've gone up and we've got promotion, and hopefully it's still Alan Murray's team, together with Brian Robson, he's been superb.
What about Joe Allen? He's had some tremendous year, hasn't he?
What can I say about Joe? 35 goals. Very, very surprised that some of the bigger clubs didn't come in and take a chance with him, because Joe's got this thing you can't teach. He gets in the right place at the right time and he puts it in the back of the net, and you can't. That's something you can't buy.
Let's hope you're in the right place at the right time next season as well.
Hope so.
Well, 2 interviews there we've waited a long time to do. Let's just wrap up the rest of the 4th Division scene. And for Scarborough, what frustration.
Through the Northampton defence and rounded the keeper for the first of 3. A minor problem called Trevor Quo tried to upset their status plans with an equaliser before the break. But the goal machine had the answer. Joe Allen gets number 35 to top the league's scoring charts. Don't forget the skipper though. Paul Baker lobs the keeper and the celebrations start in earnest. A fantastic finish for the Poole season.